Sounds like you got an awesome setup there, and it's definitely doing a good job on 40 meters tonight. Yeah, I flipped over to 40 there and seen several signals across there, and so it sounds like a good afternoon or a good night rather for 40 meters. Well, I know there was someone else. There was a few more of the stations in there calling for you on answering your CQ, so don't let me hold you long. But very good, Doug. I appreciate the contact. We'll look for you next go around. Scanning for a while away. Yeah, 7-3. I'll look that up, Doug. I appreciate it. I'll do that right now. Get you next go around. Scanning for a while away. 7-3. Whiskey 3, Golf Lima Hotel. Oh, great coffee, Doug. Got you 5 by 9 down here. Sounds real good. Oh, real good, Doug. Yeah, you sound great. Nice sounding station. Running a 7300 on this 100 watts and an open loop at 65 feet. That's with 450 ohm ladder line. Oh, rough run up, but snow right now. Winds are up to about 14 mile an hour, but you were 20 over that time. Came up really big. All right, Doug, great to hear you, and wish you a belated New Year's. Hey, good to hear you after 11 years. I didn't even figure, I don't have the computer on, so I'll have to look it up, but that's been quite a long while. Well, I'm still alive, still kicking, and you're still sounding good, so thanks for coming back to me, Doug, and you have a great day tomorrow. I've got it off. I'm retired. Every day's Saturday for me. All right, Doug, you take care. Thanks for answering coming back to me, and be looking for you again later. Kilo 4, Charlie.
November 4 is Alabama. Take care.
Here in November.
Kilo 4, Charlie Sierra Juliet. 50 watts from South Central Virginia. You're loud and clear, Doug. Yes, we're getting, we got snow. I would guess maybe 4 inches. That may be a little conservative. And now a lot of wind, and it's very cold out. So, but it will move through, and, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday going to be in the 40s, so hopefully most of it will disappear. But I'm originally from upstate New York.
Oh, man, I had that off again.
And,
Sorry,
moved to
guys.
Virginia about, 22, 23 years ago. And talking to you on a 705.
I had the mic
very
muted.
Impressed with, especially the receiver, and a Hard Rock 50 homemade kit amplifier, and about 58 watts now. Thank you for picking me up, and wish you a good evening, and hope you make it through that wind okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, we should be all right. We should be all right. I'm a half mile from the Long Island Sound. I think they're going to get it worse on the South Shore. If you want to hear how that 58 watt sounds, throw my call sign, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube. I'm live streaming right now. We're 7 minutes into the video. So if you watch it back later, just fast forward to 5 minutes. Except I just realized I had my mic muted on the live stream. So I just put it on now. So now you'll hear me on the stream as well. But really appreciate you answering me here. Thanks so much. Where'd my logbook go? There we go, Daniel. Kilo 4, Charlie Sugar Juliet from KB2UKA 73.
NC4, Charlie.
KB2UKA 73 to you, and have a great evening. Great QSO. Thanks for picking me up.
All right, take care, my friend. KB2UKA, QRZ.
November 4, Germany, America.
Station ending Germany, America only. Go ahead.
USL, November 4, Germany, America. Name is Rob. Over.
All right, Rob, Roger. You're 5 over 9 into Long Island, New York. Beautiful signal up from Georgia. Name here is Doug, 50 miles east of New York City. How copy? Over.
Doug, really good. You're about 20 over. Super solid signal. Really good audio. Over.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Station here is a Sunsdr2 DX. Running their latest V3 alpha release of their SDR software. Amplifier is a Mercury III amp kit, doing about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot vertical. And thank you for the audio report. Everything's processed in Logic Pro. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, it sounds really good. So I think you've got it dialed in. And the vertical's doing well. You know, people like to poo-poo verticals, but 20 over, hard to argue with that. Running here the old Flex 6300, using a iPad as the interface upstairs. The station is downstairs.
What's up, Don?
About 500 or 600 watts on a solid-state amp and just a dipole. Over.
Oh, well, it's doing a great job for you. Let me tell you something about this vertical. I didn't operate for 7 years. And then in July of 2020, I said, let me set a station up. A vertical will be easy to put up. I could get it up right away. So I put the vertical up. I've got a legal limit tuner right at the base of the antenna. And I put about 20 radials down. They were 65 feet in length. Well, a year and a half later, I've got 125 ground radials. And let me tell you something. This thing, it performs everywhere. I can tune it 80 through 10 meter. I work DX left and right. It's all the I just watched it improve over the last year or so. I went from 20 radials to 30 to 50 to 70, and about a month ago I put down the 125th one. Maybe I'll go to 150. We'll see. Over.
Yeah, I tell you, it really is working well. I've been itching to experiment around with verticals here as well. I was reading somewhere that after a certain number of radials, it doesn't really give you anything, but there's a lot of theory behind all that.
Nope, I've read that too, and I think I'm right at that resiliency point right there. I think it's in like the 120 to 100. Sorry about that. My kids are slamming the floor upstairs, and all this bass in this audio profile is picking it up. Yeah, I think I'm there. I'm probably, if I am going to put another radial down, it won't be till the spring. Well, if you've been listening, you know I'm live streaming on YouTube. You sound great. I'm also processing my receive audio into a separate DAW where I run an algorithmic denoiser. So all I hear is you. And what I hear in my headphone monitor, that's exactly what goes to the live stream. And I'm not EQing the receive. So the receive is a flat EQ. It's just the denoiser that I'm running. So Rob, really appreciate it. Thanks for giving me a holler here. November 4, Golf Alpha from KB2UKA 73.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I would be interested in hearing that. And where are we in the video right now?
Exact point right now, 11 minutes, 50 seconds. So if you go watch it right now, just slide it back a little bit. If you watch it tomorrow, next week, next year, just fast forward to about 9 minutes, and you'll be able to find us. It's the second video I did today. It's got today's date in it. Really appreciate it, Rob. God bless. 73.
Okay, KB2UKA, November 4, Golf Alpha. Happy New Year, 73. Appreciate it. Take care.
Yep, Happy New Year. KB2UKA, QRZ.
Kilo Mike.
November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima.
Kilo Mike station only. Go ahead.
Kilo Mike, Niner, Quebec.
All right, KM9 Quebec. Scott in Florida, good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. 50 miles east of New York City. You're 5 and 9. How copy? Over.
Hey, you're also 5 and 9. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida. I believe I spoke to you once before, but the band died on us right in the middle of it, so maybe we'll have a little bit better luck tonight. Over.
Oh, yeah. October 13th last year. You're doing a fine job. And that was on 20 meters. So thanks for the 40-meter contact. Sounded really good. What are you running? Over.
I'm running about 1,100 watts, Yaesu FTDX 10, and an ACOM A2100 amp. Over.
Well, it's doing a fine job for you. I'm running about 1,200 watts myself with a Mercury III, 43-foot vertical, and the rate transceiver's a Sunsdr2 DX. Really appreciate it, Scott. Thank you for the second contact here on 40. Sounding beautiful. Hope you check out the YouTube page. Please give me a like and a subscribe. Kilo Mike Niner, Quebec, from KB2UKA 73.
73.
November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima. Kilo Bravo.
November Charlie 4 only. November Charlie 4. Go ahead.
Hello, stranger. This is Dom, Delta Oscar Mike. I'm not in the car. I'm in the house running off the 991 Alpha. Just thought I'd say good morning to you or good evening to you, depending on how you're feeling. If you've been on the radio all night, you sound awesome.
Well, Dom, you're 5 and over. Sounding great yourself. Good to hear you, brother. Let me see. Let's see if I can remember the call. November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima. There we go. All right, there. Is that correct? I got you, right?
You're right on target. I look for it and listen for you, and I appreciate you being there, and I'll listen up to see how it sounded. I have not had this one on the air. I have not had this radio on the air, so running through a 10 through 40 meter, and I know there's many other people calling you. I won't hold it, but thank you for being there. You sound awesome. November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima.
What's up, Mini Bike? Well, Dom, man, I really appreciate the support. This is the best I've heard you. Solid 5/9. You're going to like what you have to hear on the stream. I see you in there in the chat. Thanks so much, man. Sounding good. I don't know. This is probably my 4th hour on the radio today. I've been coming and going all day. But you know what? I find myself mostly on 40 meters, like 24 hours a day. Maybe I only need one antenna. I think I went on 20 meters the other day for the first time in 2 months. And I do 80 meter AM sometimes. But good to hear you, Dom. November Charlie 4, X-Ray Lima. Dom in Parkton, North Carolina from KB2UKA 73.
73, have a great one. KB2UKA, November Charlie 4, X-Ray Lima, the darling old man.
Sounding good, Dom. KB2UKA, QRZ.
Whiskey 8 Echo Delta Whiskey.
And the winner is Whiskey 8 Echo Delta Whiskey. Came right through the pileup, Ed. Good evening. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. We spoke almost 2 years ago, October of 2020. Not too far from here, 209.500. I'll give you a signal report next transmission. How copy? Over?
You're like burying my meter over here. It's like 30 over. That's crazy. But I have a 43-foot vertical as well. That's what I'm using right now. And I just was a real quick one. I don't want to tie you up, but on your audio, I'm an audio guy, and it sounds like you're running, what, about 125 milliseconds or something on your vocal? It sounds really nice and clear.
Ooh, wow, that is a good ear. Well, let's see. I'll tell you what I'm running on the vocal here. And this is a 4K wide. I use this when the band's not crowded. This is my VooDoo profile, Ed. So this one has a lot of bass in it. I could flick a button right now and go to my 3300 profile, which is a lot lighter. But I go into, well, everything's virtual. So I'm on a Stellar X2 condenser mic that feeds into a Focusrite 6i8 audio interface. That goes into Logic Pro. And then in Logic Pro, I'm running a parametric EQ, the Aphex Vintage Exciter. Then I'm running another exciter just at 1400 hertz. I have a big bottom in there, and I'm exciting the 40 hertz range with the big bottom. A little bit of compression, just a touch. Let's see, I got it up on the screen right now. My threshold on the compression is minus 3.5 dB, 2-to-1 ratio, and that's really it. And then the reverb is set at a 0.35 second decay. And hold on, let me give you that millisecond. Where was I looking? I was just messing with the timing on the reverb. But yep, that's the audio chain. Over.
Oh, wow, that's really cool, man. Well, you must have a ball with all that stuff. Well, I had a recording studio and sound company and got to play with all that stuff and really enjoyed it. I'm retired now. I'm 73 years old. So I'm not out humping equipment anymore, but had a good time doing it, Doug. Anyway, you're sounding great, man, as usual, and I know you got a big pile-up going, so I won't hold you. Thanks a lot for coming back. KB2UKA W8EDW.
Well, you're sounding beautiful, Ed. Check out the YouTube stream. All I hear is your voice. What's funny, so I run the transmit through Logic Pro, and I run the receive through Pro Tools. And in Pro Tools, I run one plugin, which I'll put up on the screen right now. I just started doing this about 2 weeks ago, and I kind of zeroed it in. I run one plugin on the receive, and it's the RX Isotope Voice Denoiser. So it's all all machine learning algorithm. I can adjust the threshold and the noise reduction as need be. But man, when I unkey the mic, I hear the hash, and then the hash just disappears. Over?
Oh, wow, that's the way to do it. Well, I'm running a 7300, and Just 2-to-1 compression on it. Nothing really fancy. I'm using the ICM mic, a cheap condenser. And, the thing about the 7300, the noise reduction really does work. I mean, it's pretty amazing. A lot of other receivers that I've had in the past, you hit the noise reduction, it doesn't do a whole bunch. But they got it down pretty good on this. So, but anyway, your setup's really cool. I'm calling up your QRZ page, and then I would assume I can get to your broadcast. Is that correct?
Yeah, Roger, there's a link on there. And if you don't find it that way, you just throw my call sign into the search box of YouTube, and the video that's on right now will have a little red box that says live. And you just click in there, and timestamp right now, if you want to watch it later, is 20 minutes, 46 seconds. Over.
Roger that. Okay. Well, real good, Doug. Hey, have fun, man. You're sounding great. And we'll listen out. W8EDW, 73 to you.
All right, Ed. God bless. Sounding great yourself. Really clean signal. Beautiful audio. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great week. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, QRZ. Station ending United X-ray only. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Alpha Golf 4, United X-ray, AG4UX. Columbia, Tennessee. You're 20 over 9. Sounding great. Sounding great. Name here is Brian. Bravo, Romeo, India, Alpha, November. Over.
Brian, Roger. Well, thanks for answering. You're 5'8" to 5'9", mostly 5'9", sounding nice and clean, and good signal. We're just hunkering down here. We got a nor'easter coming in tonight. It's going to be all rain, but they're predicting 45 mile per hour sustained winds with gusts 70 to 80 miles an hour. So I don't know. This might be the last time I'm on the radio for a while. It might snap that vertical in half out there. Over.
Oh man, I copy that. Yeah, we've had some crazy weather today too. We've had I don't know, 3 inches of snow. Some areas got up to 7 inches of snow, but then it's rained, and then it's sleeted,
hey, Rob,
and then it
no
snowed
problem,
again,
man.
and it's just back and forth. It doesn't know what it wants to do. But hey, I'll let somebody else contact you, and I've already checked your YouTube out. Very cool. And yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for doing that. I think that's neat that people can tune in and listen on YouTube. So, but with that, I'll let you go.
Mike, I'm going to give you a shout right now. Hold on. All right, Brian, I appreciate it, and thank you for the support on the YouTube page. Please give me a like and subscribe. You'll get notified whenever I'm doing this, and you could stop by again and say hello. 73. All right, let's see if my good friend Mike has a copy on me. Kilo Delta 2, Sugar X-Ray Delta. Mike, do you copy KB2UKA?
Got a tremendous copy on you down here in Florida. You're about 20, almost 30 over.
Roger, Mike. Roger. Well, I got you 5 and 8. Sounding really good. Well, I don't think I got to say congratulations to you on the air about the extra exam. But man, I'm right behind you, brother. Over.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep pushing you till you go and get that done, brother. Being on there for you. But let me let you go ahead and pick up some more people. Got a big pile up. KB2UKA, KB2SXD, Mike in Florida. 03, my friend. I'll be listening in.
All right, Mike. Well, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Jillian, say hello.
Hi.
She won't be able to hear you, though, because I don't have the speakers on because of the live stream. But Jillian says hello, Mike. Kilo Delta 2, Sugar X-Ray Delta from KB2UKA, 73. All right, take care. This is, and guys, I hear the band changing. So I don't know if it's about to go short or long, but I hear it changing. KB2UKA, QRZ.
Kilo X-Ray 4, X-Ray Uniform.
Kilo X-Ray 4, X-Ray Uniform. Booming in here, Joey. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You're 5 over. How copy? Over?
I got a great 5.9 signal on you here. Well, while I was rolling through there and I hit your signal and you put the brakes on me for sure. I got you pulled up on YouTube now. Listen to you. Just wanted to jump in there and say hello to you this evening. And that snow down here in Virginia is coming your way, and I heard you say it's going to be rain when it gets up there.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be rain. A bunch of my friends in the Carolinas, North and South. Well, South got ice, I think. But North Carolina got like 5-6 inches of snow today. It's 15 degrees right now. And as that storm comes up tonight, the temperature is going to rise to the mid-40s at like 2 in the morning. So it's bringing the wind and the rain, but it's bringing the heat up with it as well, Joey. Over?
Roger on that. We've got 24 degrees right now, and we've been in snow all day long today, but hopefully it'll move out of here sometime in the morning.
Yeah, roger. Well, it's supposed to stop raining here around 9 o'clock tomorrow, but the wind's going to be all day, so hopefully we keep our power and we keep our antenna up. Over?
Roger on that. Yeah, I was looking at your antenna there before I gave your call there. You got a nice setup, and what is that, a 20-meter rotatable dipole?
Oh, that's an old picture, man. I got to update that. That was a 20-meter rotatable dipole. There's an out-of-commission beam there now. I've been running on this vertical, man. 43-foot vertical, legal limit tuner at the base, at the feed point, and 125 ground radials at 65 feet. Standby contact. Go ahead, Joey.
Roger on that. Yeah, like I said, I was looking at your page there while you was talking to the others, and you're booming in here. I tell you what, you've got that thing sounding great here in Virginia this evening. I do like your flag, and I'm enjoying your QRZ page there, so I don't want to hold you up because I know you got a pile up going on. I'll hit like and subscribe here, and we'll talk again. 73 to you from KX4XU.
All right, Joey, really appreciate it. Man, if I would have known I would have had a pile-up tonight, I should have put the camera on. Next time I'll put the camera on, but you guys take care. 73, go ahead, contact.
Yeah, Roger, I just wondered if you had a contact on KK4RZV here in Atlanta, Georgia there, over.
Hey, KK4, are you still there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were calling someone. You're KK4. Oh, man. I got a contact on you, man, about 10 over. QSL?
There's 10 as a QSL. Anyway, I just wondered, man, you're sounding great down here in north of Atlanta, Georgia there, over.
Really appreciate it. You're crystal clear up here. 510 over. Beautiful audio. Sounding really good. What are you running?
I'm running the Yazoo FT5000 into an Alpha 9500 into a Buckmaster off-center dipole there, over.
Well, it's doing a fine job for you, and let me tell you something. Your signal is clean as a whistle. No IMD on the upper side. You're coming down the waterfall, a hot knife through butter. Sounding beautiful. Over.
Roger, I certainly appreciate that for sure. But anyway, I just heard you and had to make a contact with you there. By the way, what is your location there, over?
Roger, Long Island, New York. I'm 50 miles east of New York City. I'm half a mile from the Long Island Sound. I'm right there up on the North Shore. And just for the log, because I got confused when you called me, KK4, what's the rest of the call? KK4, what's the rest of the call? Over.
A comeback.
Oh, no. You still copy? I'm just asking what's the suffix of the call sign. Go ahead.
It's Kilo 4 Romeo Zulu Victor there, over.
All right, there we go. I got it now. Kilo 4 Romeo Zulu Victor. All right, James, really appreciate it. This is our fourth contact, brother. Fourth contact. Sounding really, really good, and thank you for the support. 73.
73's to you, and be safe. KK4RZV clear.
Take care, my friend. KB2UKA, QRZ.
November 8, Quebec, India, Kilo. Kilo, Echo 8.
November 8, Quebec, India, Kilo. Good evening, Mark. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'll give you a signal report next go-around. How copy, over?
Oh, you sound great.
right here in Cincinnati, Doug. You're 10 over 9, and yeah, man, just checking out your YouTube page and your QRZ page, and sounds like you're bracing for some weather tonight.
Oh yeah, Mark, man. All rain, but all rain and wind. 40, 50 mile an hour sustained, gusting up to 70, 80. But I'll believe it when I see it. They like to exaggerate here in New York for some reason. They exaggerate a lot of things in New York. But you're sounding beautiful. You're 5'9", good, clean copy. I hope you enjoy hearing yourself on the YouTube page. And that's really it, my friend. Over.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Hey, I was just wondering, you may or may not want to comment, but have you got some toys hiding in that garage back there?
Yeah, there's some toys back there. Over.
Okay. I got mine on my QRZ page. I got a couple of older vehicles. If you get a chance to look, I love cars, man.
Oh, not those kind of. No. There's no room in the garage for any cars. There's too many other toys. The cars are in the front in the front yard. But the cars on my QRZ page are not the cars that are there anymore. There's 2 new cars. But I got other toys in the garage. Over.
Okay. I'm glad you have some toys, man.
Well, what's the point of going to work, right? You got to have a good time every now and then. But lately, this has been my biggest toy. I've been hooked in this hobby again for the last 1.5 years, 2 years. I don't think I'm leaving this time, but it all depends on what the big guy upstairs has in store. All right, Mark, man, really appreciate the support. Thanks for giving me a shout here. November 8, Quebec, India, Kilo from KB2UKA, 73.
All right, man, 73. You got great audio. Catch you later.
Kilo Echo 8, Oscar.
All right, really appreciate it. Guys, I am going to go for one more here, and then it's time to watch the new Hotel Transylvania number 4 with the children. This is KB2UKA, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Victor Uniform.
Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Victor Uniform. Well, good evening, John, in Michigan. Beautiful signal. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. How copy? Over.
Doug, we copy you very well here in Michigan. You're 20 over, no doubt about it. You're the biggest thing on radio right now. So I'm glad to see you're doing it from a ground mounted. I'm doing it from a 135-foot wire that's 35 foot in the air on 40-year-old equipment, an old TS50 Kenwood, and putting out about 100 watts. Go ahead.
Well, holy schmoly, you are 5 over 9, beautiful antenna. That's a beautiful older rig. And what's so funny is if you go to my YouTube page and you listen to yourself and you look at your signal on my waterfall, it's as clean as my radio or an Anon. It's just a hot knife through butter. And man, you could go buy a brand new radio today and it'll have upper IMD splatter all over the place no matter what you do. You're sounding great. The goal here, we're planning on moving, John, down the road by Labor Day to a bigger property. And the goal is to have a 2-element vertically polarized 80-meter delta loop array pointing northeast to southwest with a switch that I could switch the direction. And then a 40-meter beam and a 20 through 10 beam. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. Over.
Oh, roger on that. I've got a Hustler 8-band vertical out here in the garage that I'm going to put up this spring. It's going to run a lot of wire in the ground, though, for her. But it'll have to do something. I'll talk to you one.
Yeah, John. I got 125 65-foot ground radials. And I did not do that when I installed the antenna. That took about 1.5 years. Every few weeks, I would go out there and add 3 or 4 more, just slowly by surely. And it each time I added it, I watched the impedance drop. I watched the receive increase. The more the merrier, I say. Over.
Oh, roger on that. Well, I'm 76 years old, so I do 1 or 2 wires at a time myself when I'm playing with my antenna. So I understand that 100%. But you're really got a beautiful signal there, Long Island. So I'll let you go for your other folks out there. This is Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Victor Uniform. 73.
All right, 73, John. Thank you for the first contact. It was a pleasure. Nice, quick QSO. I hope to work you again. I'm actually going to go QRT now. Really appreciate everyone that gave me a holler back here, and hope to work you all in the future. This is KB2UKA 73. I'm clear. All right, guys. Wow. I should get on in the evening more often. Todd, Mike, Rob, Mini Bike Madman, like that. Dom, if you're still in there. Robert, Locksnut, man, I can't believe I didn't turn my audio on. It happens. It happens. Have a great night, guys. 73.